Hello and welcome back. Did y'all miss me? I missed y'all too. We will be back with some gameplay. We're doing our social media prep as usual, so just stay right there. Hello. If you're wondering why is anybody here? Doesn't even matter. Yeah, well, I want to see it, so I want to see if anybody's talking to me. Yeah. If you're wondering why in the clear blue sky is Sash playing Sword Art Online, it's because I started watching the anime and it was very good. I don't know, and I hear people talking shit about it, and I don't understand for the life of me why people hate this damn anime so much. And I'm like, there's nothing to hate. I like it, ain't nothing wrong with it. So, man, but I like it. So someone told me that there was an actual game out for it, and I'm like, I can bet it's not free. And like, nah, it's free, it's in the app store. I'm like, excuse me, what? So I jumped onto it, discovered the game, and now I have it. The action sound clearly means that I have yet to start. What am sitting there again? Don't tell so. This? Hold up. Because I am being tangled. Hanging to where now? Well, and then me see chat, but I can't see chat. What am saying? Can you hear me? As I was saying, can you hear me? I forgot this damn password. How am I do again? Incognito. I'm getting the chat up, guys. I'm not ignoring y'all, I promise. Why me can't get to what? Oh. Good. I got it. Chat up. Almost there. Open in browser. Set the switcher out. An error occurred. All that shit for nothing. So yeah, as I was saying about this game before I get the chat up here, I got inspired by the anime. So you're going to watch me play this. I've been playing it like all day. And I'm scared of these games because they make me play COD not as much. And I lose my skill. Every day I don't play. What the frig is this? A character quest has been added. In it, you can fight with a character other than your partner and take part in a special episode. Character quests can be accepted from the bulletin board in the merchant district in the town of beginnings. Use teleport monuments when you want to return to a previous floor. Cool. Okay. Hi Noah. Yes, it is Sword Art Online mobile game. I have been hooked. Hi Rashan. He says no voice chat today. That's cool. As long as you're in the chat. Did they fix the beta bug so I can re-download it? Well, it's been fine for me. I never had a problem. So you should try again and see if your luck changes. I think I'm going to floor 3 right now. Sword Art Online. Had another name? No. I can't go to the title screen. I can't go to the. I go to the home screen. Go full screen. Do you in the chat know what version I'm playing? So I'm going to see if it's it. Oh, IF. Look for IF. Yeah. Oh wow, okay. I'll wait till you go deep in it and decide from then. Okay. 4-3 is supposed to be the forest themed. So, oh, I'm in a Jujutsu Kaisen group chat and they won't shut the fuck up. Alright, so 4D is supposed to be forest themed. So as you can see, it's lusciously green, and well, there are monster trees. Goddamn. You don't think the trees in the forest just suddenly spring life, do you? Normal trees won't just suddenly turn into... Hold on, guys. Yes, it is integral factor. You guessed correctly. Both Rob and Grim. So yeah, as I was reading, normal trees won't suddenly turn into monsters, but they are monsters that pretend to be trees. If you aren't careful, they'll get to you when you get close. God damn it, I can't trust the trees in this one. What a wonderful surprise. Anyway, shouldn't we send word to Argo? I will go find out and I come back, come tell me right now. The games are not canon to the anime story. That's fine. It's still a dope game to me. It's not on the Play Store for me. Guess you're within the region for it. Actually, someone figured out a way how I can get foreign games. I don't remember who it was. But yeah, I can just get them. Oh well, I'll fight trees now. I guess it is. Yeah. All of them? Are all of the games that canon to the anime story, Kisan? You can just download the APK to bypass the region block. Yeah. That APK thing always, I never know how to really work that. Thankfully, I have Apple. That's how I got it last time, but it has bugs and was crashing. Well, it's fine. It's fine for me right now. That's why I'm here streaming it, because it's good enough to stream. Yeah, all of the games are non-canon. God damn it. Oh well, shit. Can we just enjoy the game? Sword Art Online, if you read the light novels, is one of the best anime series out there. Yeah, I love Kiriko. He's like super strong and he like doesn't give a shit. I like him. Reminds me of a certain person that will remain nameless. Especially with this last season that just ended, it was the best one. Alicization arc was absolutely incredible. You mean with Alice? That, yeah, I love that. I like that. It got kind of real when the dude's eye bust out though. That system error is wow. You will be briefed shortly about what is happening around us.
Your phone right now, bitch.
I am charging. Why I ask? You know what? Try first. Your backside. Yeah. Your backside. Frig off alum. We never saw that. That was.
Oh yeah, deeper daddy.
Hope y'all don't clip that shit. Y'all didn't see shit, okay? Y'all didn't see a damn thing. Shit. Shatashi. Oh, good night, Shatashi. How are you? Especially this last season. I just, yeah, Roger read it already. Grim says, anyway, have a good stream. Heading back to The Boys season 2. What is The Boys? Who? Oh, we don't have cable. Okay. I hope you enjoy it. And thank you. Rashan says, yes, Tashi, it surely was. It doesn't deserve the hate it gets, and if people took the time to read it, the superiority complex of gamers and how the function is really fleshed out. I just don't know why people talking shit about the anime, and like it's awesome. I like it. I love it. Yes, Alice was best girl. Love Asuna still. Yeah, Asuna a bad bitch. You can't talk to her. You can't talk to Yui. Yui will always have my heart. Don't ask me why. She's even real. That don't matter. Well, Sash, you would have to watch Ordinal Scale. What's Ordinal Scale? Which one is that? Okay. Do not clip a damn thing. You is not clipping shit. Shut the shit. You did not see it. Alright, who donating now, Lord Jesus? Who donated? Oh god, I hope they didn't see what just happened.
Saw the damn thing donated $4.66. Love you.
Wow. Thank you very much. What's the name? Who the name saw the damn thing? Come on. Alright, y'all know that I'm not like this. And thank you very much for your donation. But you still did not see a damn thing. You did not see anything. You didn't see that. I was charging. You can't talk to me. Look, before watching the last season, if you haven't watched it already, before the last season, which one was that? There's only 3 seasons on Netflix, and yeah, we reached around the 3rd one, right? Yeah, around the 3rd one. Yeah, Alicization. That's what a long word. So, peeping the stream. Hope you enjoy it. I got a site for y'all to binge watch series outside your code. I'll Discord it to try. Okay. Yui is adorable. Yui is everyone's daughter, and we all love her. Robbie's Too Real says, Berserk is the greatest story of all time. If you disagree, you die. Bumbo. Claude. Triforce says this is one of the greatest. That's a kind of an agreement. Keystone says hashtag Team Yui. Team Yui! Yes. It's a movie that canon to the series, sort of. Oh wow. The last season is Alicization War of the Underworld arc. That's what we are. That's what we're watching. That's what we on right now. Berserk isn't an isekai? Isekai? No? I don't know. I hope I pronounced that right. Oh, we're gonna get lost in fog. Oh wow, we're getting lost in fog, people. No! This is white as shit. Can't see a damn thing. Oh! Who be touching SNR? I didn't even do anything. Right, sure. Okay. No one even said it was you. Goddamn. Kirk could give it himself. Looks like it was just a stick anyway. This moving stick. Oh, hold up, what the? An explanation? Oh, really?
Forget _S_A_O_team re0 donated $10. Here's to another year of isekai.
We are going to Triforce and you is going to have a big argument when he comes on. So I'm just don't kill me. Pass on the message. Thanks for the donation. Well, y'all finna have that out. Okay, he's going to have some juice and come fuck you guys up. I can't believe the shit was not plugged in. I'm still shook. That never happened. It never happened. Y'all did not see a damn thing. Log Horizon. What's Log Horizon? You got the pronunciation right. Thank you. Thank you. It seems I can't, so I'ma send it to your IG. Okay. Log Horizon is dope too. It's just not as fleshed out as SAO, but in the hiatus didn't help either. But hype for the new season. I'm assuming that that's a Dix anime. Let me just hold on a minute. Why not send it to my Discord? My Grim I talk to. Why Grim not just send the link to my Discord? Are you not in my Discord, Grim? Isekai is a genre in anime slash manga slash light novels where the main character goes into another world. Oh, okay. If you want a good isekai to watch and read, then watch The Rising of the Shield Hero. Where did I hear that before? I heard the name before. Hi, special one. Good night. Happy New Year to you. LH is a much better story. Alright, guys. Triforce is going to come in and whoop us, so I'm sorry in advance. Come take your things, man, and take your backside and give me this, give me that.
Okay, guys, what's going on? Welcome back. We apologize for the, I guess, what, 2.5 weeks, almost 3 week. Yeah, we were gone for a bit, about 2 weeks. I wouldn't say 3 weeks. We were gone. Yeah, because the last time we streamed was New Year's Day, so we were only gone for about 2 weeks. And then we streamed over at Rion's house and so forth, and then we streamed cleaning up the house here. I'm going to get to you guys about all of that, like why we've been gone so long and what's coming up for us in the whole 9 yards. And Shitoshi, I'm glad you're here because there's something I got to talk to you about regarding the Valkyries. What's the name of this thing here? We have a Valkyrie event coming up and I got to talk to you about it.
The messenger donated $2.34.
Okay.
There is a ringing noise on your stream. Why you doing this to me? I don't want tinnitus.
That ringing noise is back. Oh, let me see something. Thank you for the thing. It's whenever I put the bar all the way at the max, it creates that sound. Let me know if it's there still. The microphone's coming through there. The messenger, type to me in the chat or whatever and let me know if that ringing sound is there. I can't play it back on my own computer because if I do, it'll come in double. So actually, Shitoshi or Robis real, too real. Do you guys hear the buzzing sound? Please let me know. Let me see something. Mic is at 68. How is a mic at 150? Okay, and then let me go into Discord. I have to have a conversation with someone in Discord. Alright, I'm muted.
I feel like I'll just take these.
Okay, so Poldrin, are you busy?
Even though I can't go in there.
Am I what?
Are you busy? I want to have this conversation with you because I'm on stream right now and I'm talking about this. I remember we had this conversation about 2 years ago in the Commonwealth, and a lot of people were just talking some nonsense. We've been off for about 2 weeks. A lot of things been going on, and because we've been off for about 2 weeks, we had an opportunity to say, you know something, let's just chill. I can hear Triforce and now playing the game. Oh, okay, so you don't hear that sound? All right, that's good.
I mean, this is like the worst possible time because I'm literally gonna go to sleep in the next like 5 minutes.
All right, I just want to go. Okay, so I'm gonna go talk to the stream about this, but I'm just gonna lay it on you. Okay, I binged all 3 seasons of Sword Art Online
For what?
because I wanted to find out. Because I don't see what the problem is. It's actually good. In fact, the 3rd season is the best season. The 3rd season, there's something about the 3rd season that a lot of people just completely overlook. Like the 3rd season, there's an elephant in the room. The 3rd season is showing you, well, they're trying to portray how man is trying to be like God, literally.
Oh, well, you're invested in that kind of narrative, so that's why you like that shit.
No. It's not that per se. It's not that per se. There are a lot of principles and things that get into it, and the humanity of things, and man is trying to create. It's not so direct. Something happened. Guys want to try to find out something about AI, which then leads to this, that, and the other, and then they end up in it's a situation that just so happened that in a sense the AIs that living in the world don't even know that they're not even human, that they're just AI. They don't have a body, they don't have anything, they're just programs. They don't understand. They just think that they're alive and they're living in this world that they made up for them or whatever, because they try to create an AI, and what they created an AI that's true AI, because they have AI top down and AI down up. AI top down is you feed the artificial intelligence information, and when you feed it turn your game down as little as possible, honey. Yeah, thanks. That's good enough. If you AI top down is you feed the artificial intelligence information, and it tries to learn the pattern and rearrange the pattern into an algorithm, so it gives the concept that it's not the concept. It gives the perception that it's intelligence, but it isn't. It's really just remembering patterns of numbers. Down up AI is creating a actual digital brain that just learns. You throw it in an environment, it's not being given information. It observes information, and then what's the word for this? It observes its surroundings and then calculates information based on it. So you're not feeding it information; it learns information. And when they show the characters in the show, look, this is what happens when you do down up, right? AI. The AI goes, hey, where am I? Hello? Hey, what's going on? Oh, I thought you. Oh, where am I? I can't see my body. I can't see anything. What's going on? Oh, well, you're in this world right now, and we're trying to blah blah. So give me my body so I can get it. It's just dark in here, and then the algorithm. No, not the algorithm. The AI goes crazy because it's conscious of where it is and why it doesn't have a body. That's like if you died and you went to blackness. How would we react? We'd be like, hey, what's going on? We get anxiety because we're in complete darkness. We don't know. The lack of information would create that anxiety and whatever and blah blah blah. So what they decided to do was create a world and put this down up AI in that world, so they can see themselves, they can see their body, they can see the world, they can see everything, but they don't even realize that the world's not even real. So when I thought about this, I said, holy shit, in a sense, this is like how this can be compared to like how God made us. We're here in this world and whatnot. So God is a programmer, put us here in the world. There are rules you follow and stuff like that. And the whole purpose of it is to try to find out whether or not the AI will break rules like humans. See, an AI is a program, so it's going to always follow the program. But if the AI ever broke the program, it truly becomes human, because a program will never deviate from the program. So and I was like, that's kind of funny. That's kind of like God's laws. God created the world, and then He gave us laws to obey, and then we broke the laws, i.e. Adam and Eve. God gave us free will. So this is what they were looking for, an AI that would have its own free will, yada, yada, yada. A bunch of things is happening. I don't want to talk about like the rest of it, because that's for other people to go watch it. But like, that shit is godlike, and it has everything to do with video games. It's just that that element is in there on top. It's layered on top. Actually, I wanted to say on top. It's layered in to the whole Sword Art Online thing. Season 1, the worst thing about Sword Art Online is a portion of season 2. That's it. A portion of season 2. I wouldn't even say Sword Art Online season 2 is garbage. It's just, it's not as good as season 1 or as good as season 3. One moment. But the way everyone described it to me when I first heard about it 2 years ago, everyone made it sound like there was no point to it. The scientist who created the world was just stupid. I'm like, no, the scientist that created the world had a God complex. Why was that so hard for everyone to understand? In my mind, I'm like, he was doing what people do when they create nations. I'm like, he just like, okay, I can't get an actual nation, so I'll make a virtual one. And fuck making a nation, I'm gonna make a world. And where people, you see people act in their true state, humanity. So it's about video games, but it's also about us as gamers. Everything they did in the game is based on how we react and how we actually act in MMOs. It's all true. This mad shit I'm looking at, I'm like, yup. Oh, what are you even? What are you talking about? But okay, so the original SAO was when was that written? When?
That was like something from one of the interviews that I read.
No, forget the interview. Forget about him. Forget about him saying the shit. When did they write the original SAO? When was that anime made?
The original SAO. When did that? What year? That dropped in 2012.
Okay, MMO has changed vastly vastly from 2012 to 2020. Number two, it really wasn't even created in 2012. It was created in 2010, because you need 2 years to create the anime. It takes 2 years to create an anime, especially a 24 season one. It takes 2 years. So that was created in 2010. So when did World of Warcraft dropped when? 2004. Phantasy Star Online dropped. Was PSO before or after? Stop. Behave yourself. Behave yourself.
Why even bring up fantasy?
I'm just trying to make a point, right?
PSO, well, the second one that people are playing now came out in 2012.
No, I don't. No, it came out on the Dreamcast, so it was before World of Warcraft. So that's good. All right. The point I'm making is the way the characters were acting in terms of PvP versus PvE players and stuff like that. That's all early 20th century MMO players. That may not have been the way players were playing in 2012 at that time, but it reflects the time in when the anime was being made. They based it off of the first generation MMO players, which is World of Warcraft, Phantasy Star Online, and those guys. Yes, MMOs are played vastly different from 2012 going on up. But for SAO, it has to go on something predating it. It can't go on something in the future. They don't know what the hell's in the future. So when I'm looking at it, I'm like, when I looked at the anime, I was like, yo, in the early years of MMO, that's how players were acting. Remember when they walked into the room, they raided that first room, and when they opened the door, everyone's like, ah, and they started running. I was waiting for Leroy Jenkins. I literally was waiting for that. And I said, they missed an opportunity on that. There's so much things in SAO.
Every fucking opportunity.
Well, no, they
Look.
didn't miss they didn't miss Link. Hold on, they didn't miss Link.
Okay.
You know, you so remember. I don't know. Well, you did say you didn't watch it, but there's a part where.
I watched the first season. I watched the first season, a little bit of the second season, and I was like, kind of done with this. And then Keen showed me the first half of the third season, I think, and then I was like, yeah, I'm super done with this trip.
No. All right. So okay, the first half, I will admit, the first half does start out extremely slow. It is a slow.
Extremely slow. It's like whole episodes of talking.
No, that's what I said. It's a street.
Back-to-back episodes of just talking.
The mic volume on my mic. Okay, hold on for a second. Oh, Robin's no, it's hitting red. I can't turn it up anymore. Rob. But all right, season 3 starts off extremely slow. However, I have gone past 10 episodes in season 3, and it's important that they started off slow. Where they're at in season 3, if they didn't give you the context with the first 5 slow ass episodes, you'd completely be lost. Because I was like, oh, okay. It made me go back to.
Like, the direction is horrible.
Nah.
Ghost in the Shell does everything and more than Sword Art tries to do, and look at how great that is.
No. But Ghost in the Shell has nothing to do with video games, though. The thing is about Sword Art on. No, Sword Art Online is literally about gaming culture. It's how gamers. I know so. The way down to the incels who don't get no cheeks and try to rape girls. It's down to the key. Cause that's how these dudes be acting. Yo, some of these dudes, I'm like, yo, if I was playing next to him, I'd have rocked his jaw straight off. Cause that's how some of the guys, the way the people act in Sword Art Online. No, they don't. No, but they're not. That's not the majority, though. That's not the majority. That is a minority. No, you lost your mind. They represent. No, the Sword Art Online. Some of the degeneracy that goes on in Sword Art Online is an exact. In fact, they're softening it down because if they really wanted to put out how we really behave, in the minority. I'm not talking about the majority. We're all not like that. But the minority fuck asses, pedos, rapists, and the other stupid motherfuckers who want to get punched in their face and get jumped in the art. Oh, my mic. Oh, sorry. Okay, so.
I got the gist of what you were trying to say there, but I'm just saying, like the kind of things that you have experienced in your life in gaming culture.
Mm-hmm.
It's there in Sword Art, but that's not representative of gaming culture. That's just
No, it's an aspect. No, it's not. But yeah, that's what. Okay, hold on. Wait. What about that? What about that Overlord? Hold on, time out. What about that Overlord? What about that? What about the Overlord? But what about Overlord? Can you hear me? But what about the anime Overlord? The guy with the skeleton face. Okay, yes, Kariko is OP, but to be honest with you, he really isn't OP. He's just OP in that set of games he played with those people. That's it. Because this is what made the only thing that, first of all, the only reason why Kariko. What? Why am I coming in and out? Wait, time out. Oh, wait, time out. Let me see something. Is that better? Can you guys hear me? Then I think I. Okay, 1 second. I have noise suppression down. One moment. I'm back in. Hello, hello. Testing, testing. Okay. I I said a portion. I said a portion, and I said a minority. Obviously, it's not. It's a minority, but we cannot sit here and act like the gaming community doesn't have pedos, racists, groomers, and other fuck niggas that's supposed to get beat the shit out of. We have that because we used back in the 80s when we were starting up in the 80s, the 70s, and the 80s. We were beating the shit out of these kids and losers and punks, herbs, and whatever we want to call them in the arcades. We had those in the arcades. We had the little loser guy that would come in there. Oh, you know how to play dance? What? Why is it like that though? Oh, so that's what we do in Discord. We ain't my passion. All right, cool. I'll keep it down. I'll drop my passion down levels down to 1%. I don't understand this. I don't get it. Long story short, yeah. I'm just saying. Long story short, the behavior, some of the negative behavior of these guys in there is a reflection of the negative behavior. Oh. Some of the go on, sorry. No, I was just saying it reflects our negative behavior, right? Well, not like me and you, but the guys that are in there. There are these dudes, they suck at life. So it's yes, that you're talking about the Alicization season 3, and that is based on it's like they use that as a plot device to create the world that they did, that the game that that Kariko is currently in. It has nothing to do with anything. Number two, how far-fetched is that when the United States government and the military are using games like Call of Duty to create actual soldiers to join the army? That's the truth. That's already being done right now.
You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of the same exact thing they did in Avatar. James Cameron's Avatar.
Yes, but that is also based on what's happening in real life right now. In real life right now, that's what they're doing. These guys, the more video games that they make, wait till when Call of Duty goes virtual. It's a wrap. It's a wrap.
I mean, simulated warfare has always existed to get young people invested in military.
But then, okay, so then what is Sword Art Online doing that's different from reality then?
No, look, here's the thing. I'm saying that it's poorly written. Like, it's boring. It's not only is it boring in its execution, but it's poorly written. It focuses way too much on the current, like, motif of anime right now, which is just characters, like, Stan said, like, it's like all the slice of life bullshit they put into it. It's not very interesting.
No, but
Someone like me, who is into much better written things.
see, I disagree.
No experience. Like, if this is like your first anime or something like that, I get it.
No, I disagree. This is what I really like about it, right? They show how people can get immersed into the fantasy world of the anime, of the game. But they also focus on that what's more important is real life. See, I think people don't like Sword Art Online because they can only get a girl in the game. Because they can't get a girl out the game. So they hate the fact that in Kariko can bag chicks out the game and in the game. And I think that hurts them. They don't like that. Because
the way I'm looking at it is that it's really more of just a hero's tale being told from the perspective of a video game, a guy who's like into video games and stuff.
yes, but what's
These guys are terrible in general, with the exception of Shield Hero.
but oh my God, Shield Hero is literally almost the exact duplicate of Sword Art Online. In fact, it's a clone. It's a it's a clone.
Let's get something out of the way real quick. Sword Art Online, throughout the entirety of its run, that is the worst representation of video game mechanics anything that I've ever fucking. It is the worst designed game motif I've ever fucking seen.
As Satoshi said, he. First of all, he's a tester. Now, wait, stop. Wait, he's an engineer. He's a beta tester. It's like having Sonic Fox test the new Mortal Kombat and then.
It's a world where everybody loves shitty games. That's really what it is.
Okay, so all right, so you can sit here and say the game is shit. Fine, sit here and say the game is trash, but you can't sit there and say like, oh, he's overpowered. He is okay. There's only one time he was. Nah, he was only overpowered in the first season. When he left the game, he beta test. He was above average. Come on, man.
The gun guild thing didn't even make any fucking sense.
Yes, it did. He went to he tried a different game.
No, what he did was that after he freed everybody from the original game, he like basically threw the source code out into the ether and people were developing all sorts of games, and he just happened to get involved in the gun.
Well, okay. Keep this in mind. Wait, we're missing something. Keep in mind, Heathcliff gave him the source egg or seed or whatever you want to call it. So it's kind of cheap. He literally is a god. He can call up the source code commands. Other people cannot. So him having this is what I like about it. Even though he has all of that, he's still vulnerable to die, still vulnerable to lose. And he literally has the source egg. Like he should be Heathcliff in any game he goes into. He should be the only thing that made him No. No. Season 2 was an excellent way to show. Season 2 was because you didn't watch season 2. Season 2, the guys from the season 1, the laughing, coughing guys, they had an elaborate human to game setup where the guy can kill you in the game and kill you in real life. And when I'm talking about what makes it good though. I'm not just saying it. You know how some people go, it's good and they don't have a reason. I'm telling you what makes it. Like there's a guy in the game, he has a regular gun in the game, but his clan, the people from the laughing coffin that survived the Sword Art Online, they work together where someone would go to the game, get your address and your information, send it back to the guy who's playing the game, let him know who to target to kill with the actual gun. The other teammate who's in real life, he's not in the game, would go to your house while you're unconscious playing the game, and he would sit there and wait till he gets the signal from the guy in the game to kill you. And then when the guy shoots you in the game, he shoots you in real life and kills you. Which I was like, how they kill him? How's this guy? I said, the game is over. Sword Art Online is over. How is he killing them with a gun? And when I saw it, I was like, that was well written. How is that bad? And guess what? But the point is, Kirito was still, even with the source egg, he still could lose his life. The bad guys found an ingenuitive way to kill you, even though he's consideredly God. They still can kill him. That's better than Dragon Ball Super, where Goku can just turn. Your game stopped.
Okay written doesn't make up for the rest of the bullshit that goes on in that. It is still massively contrived. They spend whole episodes on exposition.
Yeah, I get it. There's a lot. I will say this. The one mark it gets that's bad is their fillers. It's too much filler.
Wait. We don't even need to go there with fucking fillers, okay? That's a non-issue. Your house is on fire and you talking about you can't light the fucking range on your stove. It's like, we got bigger fish to fry here. The fillers aren't even relevant.
And Shield Hero, yeah, go on. No, go on. Yeah, we're both done. Yeah.
Far better consistency than what SAO ever pulled off. Like, the fact that in the first couple episodes of season 3, you had this long, slow, call it sluggish, like walk into the plot. If they could have made that, I don't know.
I remember a 10-minute sequence. It was 10 minutes. It was a 10-minute sequence in the 3rd season where they're just walking down the road talking about stuff.
Yes, that's it. That's not only that is in the first episode. That's in episode 2, 3, and 4, which is annoying. Yeah. I was very annoyed by that.
Like, what the fuck was the point of animating this?
Okay, here's another thing. Remember hack? Remember? Wait, tell me. Remember Hack Sign? Do y'all remember Hack Sign? The game?
Yeah.
Okay. Kisan brought up a point. Hack Sign is literally, that's where SEO, that's where SAO, that's where what's the name of that? The guy with the skeleton face and he's in the game world. Is it Over what?
Oh, was it Overworld? Overlord?
Overlord, yes.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. Overlord, SAO, and Shield Hero all got their shit off of Hack, and Hack got everything from Captain and the Game Master. It's just that everything is better because Captain N was like an old school retro blah blah blah. But actually,
I mean, conceptually they're the same, but they don't bother.
They don't relate.
Borrow from each other.
They don't borrow from except for VR.
Captain N is a real action adventure series about a guy who gets thrown into. It's like Mighty Max. It's a real action adventure series about a kid who gets thrown into a virtual world or a fake world or a fantasy world or whatever like that, and he's got to solve problems. Because of how American animation was working at the time, something had to happen every fucking episode. You couldn't just do whole blocks of fucking dialogue, and have no action or plot progression or anything like that. Like, I'm not watching this. I'm not watching a show to be educated on what the story is. If I want to do that, I'll just read a fucking book. Just give me the book.
But I like Kuriko because Kurito. I call him K-Rock. I'm not with these.
Sure, whatever. That's fine. I'll take it. That's
all
fine.
right,
That's a better name than he has now anyway.
Oh shit. Oh, okay. But the only problem I had with K-Rock was this. There's only one thing I said. All right, you're making him too OP. Something that everyone skipped. They foreshadowed when you hit immortal objects. They foreshadow it, right? When you hit an immortal object, right? But when he clipped for the first time, he cut an immortal object. I was like, all right, that's BS. That's absolute bullshit. I was like, there's no, yes, he's a coder, whatever, but there was no reason to explain why he was able to cut or damage an immortal object. I just didn't understand that part. I was like, oh.
I mean, it's all programmer bullshit crap. Nobody who actually watches the show actually knows what the fuck's going on. Like, there aren't just legions of programmers criticizing the show for its programming, its lack of programming knowledge and protocol. He can cut it because that's impressive, and that's what the show is.
Well, I was a game tester. I was a game. Well,
no,
not a program.
The whole thing for Sword Art is just to make that kid look good.
Mm-hmm.
Every scenario that happens, no matter how dire the situation is, you always know he's gonna rise to the fucking occasion.
No,
it doesn't matter what it is. You want to talk about some ass pulls? Remember back when we were doing that with Dragon Ball and shit? That anime has the most ass pulls I've ever seen.
Never. No one has more ass pulls than Goku. Goku literally is the god of ass pull. His power is AP.
Has a longer lineage of ass pulls.
No. Goku's
in a shorter amount of time than Dragon Ball.
When Goku turns Super Saiyan, it shouldn't even be called Super Saiyan. When he powers up, it should be called ass pull. That's what he goes. Ha! This is my ass pull power level 1. This is ass pull power level 2. And this is to go beyond, deep in the ass. Ha! And he reaches deep in his asshole, and he just pulls the longest stripe of shit out. So It's true.
Yeah,
Goku is the greatest ass puller in the universe of anime. Anyway, K-Rock ain't that bad, because in season 2 he nearly died. The laughing stock guy, in fact, the laughing stock guy made him shit his pants, literally. And he says he's a coward. He's like, I'm not as strong. He's like, don't get this bravado in the game mixed up with me having courage. It's just because I'm a coder or a beater. He doesn't say he's not he doesn't consider him a beta tester. He calls himself a beater.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, I held you here longer than you needed to be. I just wanted to get your thoughts on SAO, because I
try not to think about SAO.
Yeah, why are you so harsh, man? Like, come on, man.
Dude, wait. One day we'll talk about Shield Hero, but CM put it best. Well, whoever the hell said it put it best. It's like Shield Hero does everything Sword Art tries to do better. Way better. It's a better game. There's the lady who wrote it. It actually knows what she's talking about when it comes to game mechanics. Like, there's shit in there that I wish was in other MMOs.
I get it.
I can't say that for Sword Art.
I will say Sword Art Online is your generic MMO game. This is like I said, Shield Hero. If Shield Hero is based on modern MMOs within the last 10 years, Sword Art Online was based on MMOs back in the late 1990s, early 2000s. So I cannot.
City of Heroes? Like what?
What?
Like what? Like City of Heroes?
Well, it doesn't make yeah. Actually, to be honest with you, yeah. And when you look at Sword Art Online, it's wow. Let's keep it 100. It's World of Warcraft.
I don't think Sword Art Online plays any relevant role in reflecting gaming culture in the slightest bit. Not even a little bit.
Now you're overdoing it. You're overdoing it.
No, because it's an apocalypse anime. It's a madman who trapped all these so he could be with his unrequited love.
But see,
that's what it was.
See, you didn't watch season 2 because his acquainted love is not even dead.
Did.
But she's not dead.
No. He failed. He failed at his mission, and that's why everybody was freed from the game and the source code was put out everywhere. And he's still trying to do his bullshit, but he's like one of the worst villains ever. Like,
okay, say that. But don't say that the anime is bad. Just say that, okay, their antagonist is not that great.
The villain's bad, the story's bad, the execution's bad, the
that's
terrible, I don't like it.
You're doing too much, Poultry. You're doing way too much. You're doing way too much, man. I can't understand.
They gave us 2 fucking seasons. I'm not giving you shit. Fuck you. Like, what? I'll tell the author to the motherfucking face. Fuck you, motherfucker.
No. I'm curious. Trevor, is this your first gaming-esque anime?
No, I watched Hack before this. I watched Overlord before this.
Hack isn't really that great either. It's just the first one.
Yeah, and I watched Sword Art Online is the last of the 4 that I watched. I watched Hack, Overlord, and what's the name of the other one that and Sword Hero, Shield Hero before.
See, I don't like Overlord either, but for a completely different reason. I don't like watching one-sided fist fights.
Yeah, it is one-sided.
Overlord is boring.
That's why I'm saying, like, K-Rock is not that overpowered, because Overlord is ridiculous. He's literally a god. It's actually stupid.
No, every fight in that anime. Go ahead. Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, it's literally stupid. But I would love to see a crossover. You know what would be great? Hack Sign, Overlord, Shield Hero, and SAO all came into the same game.
Oh no, I got one that's exactly like that. It's Korean. Way back in the day, it's called Identity.
I never seen that.
Look, listen to me. The season of Yu-Gi-Oh where they were put in the virtual world by those Kaiba Corp executives, that is the best isekai.
Wait, what?
I'm not even joking.
You need to kill yourself, Father.
No. Don't even act like I'm being outrageous, okay? Like,
no, you ain't. But I'm curious. Would you then say that the one with was it Noah's? Literally Noah's Ark. Would you say that was okay?
I mean, once they got to Noah, it started slowing down because it started focusing on him solely. But like overall, it was. See, that's the thing though, like that arc had consistency. I don't know what the hell Sword Art Online is trying to do. other than bore me to death.
Do you think maybe it was just the directors? Maybe they're just bickering about the directors.
No, the story is terrible.
Oh no, of course.
How?
I'm just saying. Like, you have to be really. You gotta have like, you know, guts of steel to be like, yes, this is marketing.
What are you?
Yeah, gonna make money.
You guys are giving me the coronavirus right now. What the fuck? What are y'all talking about? Yeah, why y'all? I don't understand how this anime is not that bad. It's not bad.
It's not good at all.
No, I'm not.
All. Nowhere does it try to excel at anything. Does it? It's just so fucking garbage. I'm sorry. I'm not going to be moved on this.
No, I'm not. I agree. I'm over here just saying like, if there's a way I can express what Sword Art Online, it is a turd in the wind. It just happened that everyone liked the first.
You want to like the success it has is because people like that shit.
Exactly, but that's the problem.
The one thing that when I've talked to people about SAO, the one thing that has always been consistent is that it starts good, but then they start fucking it up like midway.
I will at least give it this. It started It was
Wait, is it the tropes? Is that what we're all? Is it the tropes?
No, I don't critique an anime based on tropes because everybody does the same thing. Everybody does the same thing in every show.
No. It's execution on the tropes, not the tropes themselves.
Well, I mean, the trope is the. I mean, listen. For sword art, the trope is just like fucking baby face looking characters acting cute with each other. Meanwhile, there's this like rape apocalypse going on in the background. It's like.
Oh, so it's Evangelion. Oh, I got it.
Well, no, actually, I would say that Evangelion's tone is a lot more consistent than Sword Art. Sword Arts is like, oh, warm, good feelings after all that harsh shit, and then we're back to the harsh shit. And it's like, yeah, but so what? He's gonna just solve all the problems. It doesn't matter.
But he doesn't.
This to me is sounding like something.
Like, dude, it's a show about MMO Jesus. Like, what do you?
Nah, but it doesn't. Like, okay, in season 2. He gets plot armor to win. He doesn't win on his own power. He gets plot armor.
He needed the plot armor?
He get no. For instance, he could have never saved his wife if she didn't drop the key card to him. That was plot armor. They had to write that in because when he got to where he got to the end where he was supposed to get to his wife, he could not have entered. He had no power to enter the dome that locked him out from where he had to go get his wife. No way, no how. Number 2, when he finally got in, the last boss raped him. He just bodied him free. He lost, and he was losing, and the only reason why he won, because Heathcliff came and said, "What's wrong with you? You're a coder. You're a tester. You're a beater. What you like? This is Sword Art Online. You know what this game is. Like, what are you doing? You know, like no, he didn't. Did he give him the code? No, he didn't give him the code yet. He gave him the code afterwards. But he's like, you know how to run this. It's a copy of the game. This guy just stole my game. He didn't program anything to the game. So how are you losing to this guy? And then he's like, oh shit, yeah, he got plot armor. That's when he was like, command Excalibur, and he got the sword because the guy never coded it. The last boss in the game, he stole the game. He didn't code the game. Whereas K-Rock coded it. But K-Rock didn't even know he had that power. Then in season 3, K-Rock's like, yeah, I know I have that power. But guess what? In the world he is, my man tried to open up commands. He can't open it. You know why? He's in a different game that got nothing to do with SAO. Where he's at, it has nothing to do with SAO. That's why he's in trouble there. My man nearly died by regular level 1 goblins. They nearly killed him. My man got his arm chopped for the first time. He's like, what the fuck? This hurts really bad. He said he never felt that much pain ever. And it was just a cut to his arm. Where in season 2, he got stabbed through his chest by the last boss. And then the last boss dropped the threshold of the pain down to 5. And he was like, I've had worse pain than this in SAO. And so it's like, but the guy chopped you in your arm and you're screaming like that? Which means, because, well, the game that they're playing is really a life simulator. It's not necessarily a game. It's more like a computer program that.
I mean, it's just a vehicle for action. It's not a game.
Yes.
Hold on. Take the concept of this type of game and center it around a. Oh, you know what, Travis? Why don't you watch Batum?
Huh? Well, I'm on I'm on Netflix with this, so I'm at episode 13 of. Wait, no, hold on. I'm on episode 13 of season 3, and
That's
after
how you
this,
know it's shitty, 'cause it's on Netflix.
after this stream, I'm gonna finish the rest by tonight. But then I know for a fact that there's a season 4 and 5, but I don't know where to find it. So someone's gonna have to help me find that online for me to watch and see what one guy says in. He says, where did he said it? He says in season. Where is it? I just read it. He said the last arc season, K-Rock gets murked for most of the season. Season 2, he nearly died. When he went and got the gun.
It doesn't matter. I mean, it doesn't matter. Like I see through the writing.
But at least the writer, unlike Dragon Ball, shared a victory with K-Rock. Him and the girl won in the end when they killed the laughing coffin guy.
They had to, because she was relegated to a damsel like the entire show. Like,
and unlike how they do Vegeta, where they will never make Vegeta rise to the ranks, she
but
rose.
Vegeta's not Goku's wife. If he was, then maybe.
Well, no. Okay. It doesn't have to be a wife. It just has to be. She said that's my rival. She saw K-Rock as a rival. Goku is Vegeta's rival, and they wouldn't even give not down to the last arc.
She ain't no damn rival.
She said it. She's like, he's my rival, and he reduces
she ain't
me.
No damn rival.
She said it in the anime. I'm telling you what.
She can say whatever she wants. She can live in Fantasyland all she wants.
But in a sense, the three best in the shooting game was K-Rock, the girl, and the laughing coffin dude. They were the 3 best in the game. In fact, it came down to them 3. In fact, K-Rock was going to lose to the laughing guy in a sword match. She had to put the red beam on him. And then he was going to disappear, and then K-Rock had to grab his gun, which was kind of godlike. He knew he was going to grab him in time, and he went for the gun, and he pulled off them. Yo, I like the fact that they even went to a Call of Duty world, to where although they simplified it, and they show you the hub for how many bullets he has, his sword power, life, all that. I was like, yo, this is kind of cool. Like they go into these different worlds. I like that. That they do that, and that they don't make it like, oh, K-Rock can just go into any game and just body anyone in any game. It's not like that. Although cutting bullets is kind of bullshit, but whatever. I know when half of season 2 came up and dude just trying to throw mage spells at him, I'm like, this man cuts bullets with a photon sword. There is no way you're gonna send a mage missile at him and he won't cut that. So when I already knew, I was like, he's gonna cut the spells, honey. And he's like, how? I was like, because bullets are faster than that. So this shit must be slow to him. So and he did it, and it's cool, and I like all of that. But like, I give Sword Art Online a B+. I'm not gonna give it an A because there's animes way better than that, and then there's like animes at the S tier level, but that's like sort of Berserk, but that's like that real shit. So like no one's gonna go on that level. But it is not no D or no failure. It's not Dragon Ball. Like people need to cut this out. Yeah, Dragon Ball. I put Dragon Ball underneath Sword Art Online.
The original Dragon Ball?
No, I'm talking about Dragon Ball Super. That shit's under a SAO. No way you can say Super's better than fucking SAO. That's madness.
I would.
I'm gonna pull out my dreadlocks. Lord Jesus, I'm gonna rip up my dreadlocks. I'm gonna come back to Ohio and pull out your locks. Fuck that. I'm not pulling out my locks. I'm gonna come and pull out your locks.
Everything that Sword Art Online attempts to do, I have been here. Okay, I know that people can do this right. This motherfucker got lucky because he is in the cultural zeitgeist of motherfuckers who love the aesthetic of Sword Art Online. They don't actually give a shit. They're only investing themselves because they believe that this is it. They believe that this is it. This is the pinnacle of anime right here. Sword Art Online. I have seen.
There's better anime.
I have seen the aesthetic encompasses everything, not just the art style or anything like that.
But
direction, motifs,
yeah, character-driven motivations, all that other kind of shit. Look, listen. I've seen it all. I've seen it all. I've seen everything Sword Art tries to do done far better, far older, some newer stuff. It ain't it. Sword Art is a pile of trash. It is a jack of all trades and a master of none.
1 second, guys. I'm getting some massive lag on my end.
Mm-hmm.
What happened to your game?
Man, it's lagging because we talking about some bum anime. No.
Oh my god.
Man, look, I linked to something called Batum. I think you should really check it out. Long story short,
Dear me,
yeah.
what happened? What's going on with the internet?
Log Horizon.
Let me go check that one.
I
Yeah.
don't know if I've seen that or not. But look, look.
Log is.
I don't really have anything else to say on it. To me, it's just underwhelming as hell. Sword Art doesn't exist to me. It's not even on the spectrum.
On a
I'm upset though. Like,
on a
for
side
everything
note,
that Sword Art was advertising, I
Yeah.
wish a game would have try to dish out.
It's just not good. It's just not good.
I do want to say,
Driver's
Like,
getting
who's giving these motherfuckers? It's like when these random ass whack ass rappers who you hear about for 5 seconds and then they just kind of fade into the background. Who's giving these niggas record deals? Like, who's giving these motherfuckers animation content? Like, why is it so fucking popular?
Chill. I hear a bunch of rappers trying to know your name real quick. I can.
That's cool.
I can hear
They ain't got boom boxes no more. Mm-mm.
It's like that kid with the SoundCloud at the talent show. No. But see, that's the thing. Right? The kid at the talent show, he's got heart. He's got time. SAO, where's the investment? Where's the quality check?
The only time I related to SAO was the scene where he's out healing their damage. It's the only time I fucking related to them. Oh wait, and then there was the scene at the end of the first, the fuck out of the dude who was trying to trap everybody in the game. Remember the scene where he confronts the dude in the parking lot who was the bad guy and he punched the shit out of him? I was like, yeah, that's cool.
No, it wasn't that he punched him. It's that dude was trying to stab him, right? And he caught him.
Yeah.
And then fucking rushed him with the knife and made dude piss himself.
Mm-hmm. I was like, okay, that's cool. Like, you know, like that. And yeah, because he did some. Now he's not. But yeah, just those two scenes. Just those two scenes.
If I remember correctly, it wasn't that he was trying to trap them in the game. It was that dude in particular was a fucking sleazeball that would rape girls in the game.
Yes.
And he had an obsession with the main chick and was trying to go fucking assault her in the hospital.
Yes.
So.
And that was how it started. This is how it's going. I mean, I didn't like Sword Art Online to begin with. Like, the first season, I was just like, okay, I'm just gonna watch this just to see, because you know it's brand new. You know, he's like but you know what? I don't want to give Japan a chance anymore. Like, I already that system me and Ian came up with. I really use that. I don't fuck around. I really use that. Okay, and it works most of the time. All right, it's pretty accurate.
Maybe I think what's going to happen, right? Because we haven't heard lick from like Shield Hero Part 3 or 2. I don't know if they're back.
He's coming.
I'm looking at China.
See, here's the thing, though. I don't mean to cut you off, but here's the thing. Sword Art Online doesn't know the meaning of setup and payoff.
Yep.
I will say this. Their pacing is shit. I will agree with that. The pacing for Sword Art Online.
There's nothing to anticipate.
Yes, that's true. I can. That's why I will never give it an A. There's not as bad as how you make it sound, man.
No, it is. I've watched. If I watch, well, here's the thing, because I haven't watched it all. It makes % of your content, and I'm like, what? Like I feel like I've wasted all. I could have been building